Hi, I'm Scott Rill. I'm founder of Restore Small Groups and author of the Journey to Freedom series. And today's Moment of Hope topic is our identity. And I want to start with Shakespeare saying, to be or not to be, that is the question. And so how I interpret that is what he's saying is, who am I becoming? That really is the ultimate question we need to ask ourselves. And so that is basically our identity. So if I was to say, I identify myself, this is who I am, what am I doing that's growing into that? So I know this, that we become our habits. We become our habits. I identify myself with who I'm becoming through my habits. And Seth sent me some stuff that James Clear said about this. He said that our habits are the way we embody our identity. Your habits tell you what you are identified with, what you believe to be true about yourself. Who do you believe yourself to be? And so what thoughts I'm thinking habitually, choices and actions that I'm doing habitually will form my identity. This is who I am. And so if there's not a consistency in who I want to be and say that I am, but who I really believe I am based on habits that are not consistent with that, I'm going to live a disintegrated life, and that's really a struggle. So it really is important that the choices that I'm making, the thoughts that I'm choosing, and my actions, they line up, they're consistent, they're congruent, and they form an identity that's consistent with who I am professing that I want to be. If they're not, it leads to a really difficult life, and it will encourage us to live what we would call it from a false self. Because who I really believe myself I am, I really don't want to be that person, and I'm afraid you would reject that person, so I'm going to just live through a false self. And that's where our addictions and attachments really thrive. So it's very important, again, it's just going deeper with taking thoughts captive, choices captive, that the identity that I'm forming, the person I believe that I am, it needs to be consistent with all these choices and thoughts. And then I will emerge and grow into that vision, and I will identify myself with something very positive versus identifying myself truly with something that's not positive at all. That creates shame for me. So remember, we're better together. Stay on the path, and God bless you.